Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Joshua McDonald, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a full look at the inside, outside, and all of the features on the 2024 GMC Sierra 3500 HD with the 6.6 liter turbo diesel motor. Guys, now before we get started with the video, I know a lot of you are in the market for a new vehicle, used vehicle, or maybe even a 3500. If you guys want the best price on any vehicle that you're looking at, check out the link in the description to get that information sent over to you today. But without further ado, let's check out the 3500 HD. All right guys, so here she is, the 2024 GMC Sierra 3500 HD with the turbo diesel 6.6 liter V8. Up front we have LED accented headlights, beautiful animation on that. Holes in the front chrome bumper for those parking sensors. There's also cameras up front, in the mirrors, and behind the vehicle because it has surround view. GMC logo in the center. We have this big air intake for our turbo diesel motor, which is paired to an Allison transmission. So this Duramax is paired to the 10-speed Allison transmission, shifts smooth like butter. It is truly excellent. Now for the wheels in this vehicle, this has the X31 package, which is the quote-unquote off-road package for this vehicle. It's wrapped in Goodyear Wrangler tires, and the size on these is going to be as stated. So 275 55/20s, same size in the back as they are up front. So we have the same exact wheel and tire setup. And what sets this 3500 apart from the 2500 is we have an extra leaf spring in the back that gives us an extra 2,000 pounds of towing capacity. So with the conventional trailer, we can tow 20,000 pounds versus the 2500, which can do 18,000 pounds. Now also in that X31 package, you're going to have twin tube Rancho shocks in the back and up front for a better off-road performance. So you can see we have those red Rancho shocks. But it is absolutely gorgeous in this red color. The configuration on this one is crew cab with the 8-foot bed. So you can see this thing can cross the whole North Carolina and South Carolina border because it is so freaking long, guys. So we have chrome around the steps, chrome around the door handles, windows, mirrors, and chrome Sierra badging. These mirrors are pretty cool because they have a mirror down there and above for excellent field of view. They also have lights built in to the front and the back so you can illuminate at any time. There's also a little car right there in the mirror. That's your blind spot monitoring system. That car right there will light up orange if there's something in your blind spot. Another cool feature about the doors is we have the keyless entry, so you can lock or unlock the vehicle with the key in your pocket up front. Now moving on to the bed, we have a step up right here. So if you have a toolbox, you can gain easy access to it by using that step up. There's your X31 badging, so you know it has that off-road capability. And we have a single exhaust outlet for our 6.6 turbo diesel Duramax motor. You can see we have the spare tire underneath. We have our conventional trailer hookup, like I said, is 20,000 pounds. We have an inside and outside the trailer camera with a 6-pin connector. You can lower down that spare tire by unlocking this with your key and using the tool under the rear seats to pull it out. Also have the multi-pro tailgate on this vehicle, so if we press that top button, this will swing down into a work surface. We can also pull up on this and use it as kind of a load stop. Let's go ahead and put this whole assembly back together. Press this bottom button and we have our traditional tailgate. Now you can lift up on this to gain an extra foot of bed space. So instead of an 8-foot bed, you can make it into a 9-foot bed, super quick and easy. We can also press that top button again and we have extra room to work with to get inside the bed. Now keep this in mind, if you guys have a tow hitch on, it will bang into your tow hitch. So be careful if you guys have one on. This also turns into a step with your handle. Voila. Inside the bed, as you can see, it is huge. It is 8 feet long. We have a spray-in bed liner. We have a 120 volt outlet, and we have bed lights with 3 tie downs on each corner. All right, let's go ahead and lift back up on this whole assembly. It is pretty heavy, but that's why we lift weights. So we have steps in the corners to step up into the bed as well. And here's where we're going to put our diesel in at. So we have our diesel fill up with our diesel exhaust fluid fill up, ultra low sulfur diesel fuel only. Say that 5 times fast. Now moving to the rear, we have leather pointed trim with wood in the doors, nice chrome accents, storage behind the driver and passenger seat. There's 2 AC vents in the back, USB-C, USB, and the second row is heated. Now these seats are lifted up, so you have tons of room back here. If you guys have a dog, it is perfect for that. But you can also lift it down on these seats to have access to all of your seating space. So there's plenty of room back here. You can definitely fit 3 full-size adults in these leather appointed seats. There's also storage behind the seats on both sides, but let's hop up inside and see what we're working with. Tons of leg room, tons of headroom. I cannot complain about that whatsoever. Armrests / cup holders right here in the middle, and we have 2 more cup holders for the back seats. Now let's go ahead and hop up front and take a look at all the features that this truck has to offer. So we have unlock, lock, we have 2 different memory seat settings with an exit setting. We can also power fold in our mirrors with this button right here. Another cool feature we have on the mirrors is they actually slide out. So if you're towing a big old trailer, you can hit this button and they'll slide out just like that to give you an extended view. Same thing, vice versa, to fold them back in. Bose audio with a power driver and passenger seat with lumbar adjustment. These are super comfortable, nice for hitting the road for long trips. Let's hop inside and start her up. So as soon as we get in, we are greeted by the GMC logos on both the screens. Super cool startup animation. Let's go ahead and put our foot on the brake and hit the start button. All right. So we have a leather wrapped steering wheel with cruise control buttons on the left side, heated steering wheel, forward collision, hands-free voice commands, call dropping, and we can control our center menu by going up, down, left, and right. In that center menu, we're going to have an info page so we can see our speed, drive summary, trip odometers, timers, tire pressure, driver assistance, oil life, brake pad life, air filter life, fuel filter life, diesel exhaust fluid, and a blank page. We also have a couple different views for music, navigation, phone, and settings. This screen is fully customizable, so we can change the display on the right or left side and the lower gauges. Now behind the steering wheel, we have these 2 little buttons on the left side. You go up and down through your music with those buttons, and on the right side, you can turn your volume up or down. To the left, we have all of our windshield wiper controls, and to the right, we have our column mounted shifter. So we can go down into reverse. Once we do that, we can see our 360 camera system. So look at that. We can see behind us, in front of us, zoomed in front, zoomed in back, front wheels, back wheels, tow hitch, and we also have a view for the bed. So really good camera system. We can also go down into neutral, drive, or L mode, which is low gear mode. We can manually shift through the gears by going down or up with these buttons. Back into park she goes. We have a manually adjustable steering wheel, so you can pull down on this. It'll go in and out, up and down. To the left of the steering wheel, we have a bunch of buttons: electronic parking brake, automatic 4-wheel drive, 4 high, 2 high, 4 low, trailer mode, and different drive modes. So this one has off-road mode and normal mode. You can see what drive mode you're in to the right by our little GMC Sierra. And if I hit the tow button, you can see the trailer pops up behind it. Super cool. All right, so we have all of our light controls in one place: bed lights, fog lights, display brightness, and automatic light controls with our mirror lights. Moving to the right, we have tons of room right here. So since there's no electronic shifter, we have the column mounted shifter. We have plenty of space right here for storage. 2 cup holders, storage on the sides, wood on the sides of our storage, and inside the center console, we have a wireless phone charging pad with a USB-C, USB, and a 3-prong outlet. This cubby comes right on out. Plenty of storage inside of there. I know I've said storage 100 times, but speaking of more storage, here's some more. 2 glove boxes right there in the middle. We have a trailer brake controller, dual zone climate controls with heated and cooled seats on the driver and passenger side. Moving up, we have our volume controls with mute and unmute and a home button. Let's go ahead and get the screen ready before I go into that. We have our diesel exhaust brake, lane keep assist, front and back parking sensors. We can drop our tailgate, use our hazards, use our traction, and we have hill descent. Now, inside this touchscreen, we have our audio tab, which is AM, FM, Sirius XM radio, built-in Google Maps, phone, cameras, Google Assistant, Google Play Store, and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. To the right, we have a trailing app, climate, settings, Wi-Fi hotspot, Amazon Alexa, My GMC, Google Podcast, and Google News. To the right, we have some quick buttons. So this is our Google Assistant, trailer, phone, Google Maps, audio, and a home button as well. There's also storage behind that touchscreen. Right above that, we have our rear view mirror with a makeup mirror for the driver and passenger side that has built-in lights. Now, there's also our OnStar buttons. We have 2 different map lights, 3 different garage door openers, and a sliding rear glass window. But tons of space inside this truck, tons of towing capability. That's it for the inside and outside. So let's take a look one last time around this truck, and we'll take a look at the price tag on it. Let me know what you guys think of the GMC Sierra 3500 HD. Would you guys buy this truck over the 2500, or do you think the 2500 is enough for you? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you guys are enjoying the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing down below for more car content. This one's in the SLT trim. There's a few different trims with the 3500, but the price tag for the SLT with all of these features on it is as follows. 2024 Sierra 3500 4-wheel drive crew cab SLT, cardinal red with a jet black interior, 6.6 liter turbo diesel and 10-speed Allison transmission. Base price is $65,700. This one has all of these packages on it, including the diesel. So with our destination charge, total price is $83,445. No gas mileage statistics, no safety, because who cares? Here's the whole window sticker if you guys want to pause the video and take a look at it. But guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Again, my name is Joshua McDonald. I appreciate you guys watching until the very end, and I'll see you guys next time.